Hey boo, and welcome home to Revolution. So today we are doing a pick a card reading for you, and this pick a card topic is going to be what's blocking your relationship from manifesting. Okay, so this could be about you and the person on your mind. This could be your crush. This is definitely a romantic relationship reading. Okay, so keep that in mind. We have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. So pick and choose whichever option is pulling you the most, and this pile will definitely tell you and give you the details as to exactly what is the blockage within this connection and how to overcome this blockage. Okay, so yeah, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pick and choose whichever option is pulling you, and we'll dive into your pile. You can be drawn to multiple piles, by the way, so don't hesitate in choosing multiple piles if that's what's calling you as well. All right, so I'll see you in your piles. Peace. Okay, so pile 1, right off the bat, the card that you chose is manifesting the 1. So this is giving me the energy where like you are too focused on either manifesting the 1, where like you are only going to have your true love in your life, and if you don't have that, you're not kind of dipping your toes into dating, or you are not open to receiving like invitations to going on dates with people. You are kind of scared of opening yourself up to the dating world, and it's like you're fixated on the 1. So you could be trying to manifest the 1, but even though you're manifesting and you are seeing results of your manifestation, like you're scared to really open up to people who are coming in after you're manifesting the person. Okay, so these could be two scenarios that I'm picking up here for you. Either you're totally scared and you are not entertaining anyone, any options right now in your dating world, or like in your romantic life, or that you have tried to manifest, you have used certain manifestation techniques, and now that you have attracted someone in your life after those manifestation techniques, you don't know how to put yourself out there. Like you don't have the guts, or you feel like you lack courage or confidence to approach the dating world, maybe because you have been single for a long time, or you don't feel confident about yourself to put yourself out there in that way. Okay, so that is the number one reason for what's blocking you. Okay, yeah, so let's see, Spirit, tap me into pile 1. What is blocking pile 1 from manifesting this connection with this person? What is blocking pile 1? Tell me about pile 1's energy. Spirit, what is pile 1's energy pertaining to the spread? What is pile 1's energy right now? We have bad timing. Okay, so it says too little too late, taken, not ready to love again. Okay, yeah, wasn't I just picking that up in your energy? Like that's exactly what I was picking up. Like you feel like that if you are going to approach someone right now, that this is not a great time for that. Maybe like you are manifesting, but then when it comes to action, you really pull back. And this could be because someone did not reciprocate your feelings in the past. That is something I'm picking up, where you feel like because this happened in the past, this can happen once again. There could be a fear of that happening here, is what's coming through very strongly. Okay, so like you're terrified to love again because maybe you were rejected by someone, or there was a bad timing with someone else, and someone maybe made you feel like you're not worthy, even though you are. Like that's an illusion, but you got caught up in that, and that took away a bit of your confidence, and now you're afraid to like get back into the scene again because you fear rejection once again. Okay, now there could be another scenario where like there's a person on your mind, and this person is taking their sweet time to come to you, or they're taking their sweet time to respond to you, or they keep leaving you out in the cold or something like that, and that is also affecting your confidence. Okay, because maybe it's wrong timing for them right now to approach you, and even though you're ready, this person was not, and so that's what is kind of affecting you in that way, where like maybe you're waiting for this person to be available and you're not opening yourself up to other options, and you're stuck on a person who is not opening up to you. That could be another scenario as well. Okay, so Spirit, give me more, clarify this for pile Or hold on, if you have a person on your mind, let me get one card for them as well. Spirit, tap me into the person on pile one's mind. Tap me into the person on pile one's mind. Okay, we have vicious circle. I heard vicious cycle. Okay, hold on, my camera is doing its thing for some reason. Yeah. Okay, so we have vicious circle, and it says pattern of relationship issues, bad habits, no win situation. Okay, so your person, whoever is on your mind right now, is at odds with you. Like you're not seeing eye to eye about something, and you're also kind of turning away from this situation right now because you feel like you keep repeating some pattern with this person. Okay, maybe this person has bad habits, or they always have an issue with timing when it comes to your relationship with them. Okay, and you just feel like you can't have any victory within this situation. Like you keep trying, but you can't have any victory with this person. And then you also want to manifest the one in your life, right? So you want this person to be the one, but this person keeps you in this vicious cycle of making you feel like they are the one, but then they pull back, you know, give you some like breadcrumbs and then pull back. So whoever this person is, let's see why they're doing that. Okay, so spirit, and we'll tap into your energy as well. Spirit, tap me into pile one's energy first. Clarify bad timing for pile one. Clarify bad timing for pile one, Spirit. Okay, we have retreating for you. Okay, and clarify vicious circle for pile one, which is their person's energy. Clarify pile vicious circle for pile one's person, non-committed. Okay, so that's what it's giving me, non-committal energy. Okay, so this person has issues with commitment, and you are like trying to retreat from this situation. It says your fear of being hurt has made you retreat. It's time to get out and try again. Exactly. So that's what it keeps repeating, this pile here. Your blockage is that you don't want to open up to other options. You're stuck on a person who is not willing to commit to you, and you're stuck in this vicious cycle with this person, and this person kind of knows how to press your button. So this person is definitely manipulating you. Okay, they don't want you to move on from them, but they can't even commit to you. So what's the point of being in this relationship, right? Yeah, it says you're always chasing or being chased. You must be willing to commit to one person, right? So this person has a habit of like keeping people on this chasing cycle towards them. Like either they keep wanting to be chased, or if they stop being chased, like they feel like their ego is not being fed or boosted. Like they get an ego boost out of people chasing this person. Okay, so they keep like their options in a hamster wheel of like chasing them all the time, is what I'm hearing. Okay, and so I feel like you're tired of this, like you're done with this, and you want this person to be the one, but this person has commitment issues, and you know this, but you still feel pulled towards this person at times, right? And then you convince yourself that maybe this is bad timing, maybe I should try again some other time, right? Now there are two options that I'm seeing here. One is that if you want this person to be yours, right, you can manifest this person to be yours, right? You can manifest this person to release these bad habits, release these limiting beliefs that keep them in this cycle where they keep trying to trap people only to earn bad karma on them, on them, their energy and themselves, right? And that creates a negative vicious cycle where they keep attracting people who are then going to do that back to them, right? So instead of that, if you believe that you can have a good relationship with this person, then you are meant to manifest this person in that way. Okay, for manifestation, you can check out my alchemist tier and my superhuman tier. I teach you how to manifest, you know, energetically and spiritually, right? So you can check that out to understand like the techniques of how to do it. But that's one option for you to do in case you want this person. But if you don't want this person, and you know that this person is extremely toxic, and you don't want to like have anything to do with them, they've already hurt you enough, and you're done with this, then it's time to really put yourself out there, right? And take your time, you know. You don't have to rush into this, but spirit is saying that like I feel like spirit knows that you want soulmate. You want that person. It says here you have many soulmates who would be great for you. There's not just one, right? So maybe you felt like this person is your soulmate, and so there are two options here. Either you manifest them to be your soulmate and have eyes for you and you only, or you manifest another soulmate, or you already have someone, I feel like, who has their eyes on you, but you keep walking away from this person, okay? Because you fear that this person would do the same thing like this person did, but you're stuck on a person that is not giving you what you truly deserve, and at the same time, like, you're not giving a new person the chance, because, and that's very unfair to the new person as well, right? Because I feel like this person has been very childish with you. They've been very immature with you, but in the sense you have matured due to this person as well, okay? So yeah, let's see, spirit, tap me into pile 1. Anything else you want to add for bad timing? Clarify bad timing, spirit. Clarify bad timing for pile 1. We have King of Pentacles. Clarify retreating for pile 1. Clarify retreating. We have 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like whoever this person is, they activate a feeling of scarcity and lack within you. Like you feel like you have everything, but you can't have the one thing that you truly want. For example, it's like you have done very well in your career, pile 1. That's what I'm picking up from your energy. Like you have worked really hard, you have done very well in your career, and you feel like you want to share that wealth with someone, or you want to spend time with someone who you can splurge on or like have fun with, and you have your eyes on this person, right? But this person is coming across as someone that is not ready for the seriousness that you are ready to provide within a connection, the commitment that you are ready to step into within this relationship. Like they are not ready for that, right? But you're taking it personally, you're taking it onto yourself that like there must be something wrong with you, or like, do you not have enough, or like something like that is coming through here. Like, what is wrong with you? And that is what is blocking you from like manifesting your soulmate, okay? So rather than feeling bad or like a victim or like ashamed of yourself, or like feeling like, why aren't you able to do this? Why not put those thoughts into like a positive zone? Because what you focus on grows, right? So if you keep focusing on like not feeling good enough and not being good for this person, or this person always avoiding you, not committing to you, not giving you that level of respect and commitment that you deserve, then that's what they're going to keep reflecting to you, right? So you need to change the narrative here, and either change the narrative in such a way where this person becomes the one in your mental reality, or that you transform and like give someone else a chance, okay? That's coming through very strongly. Now clarify this, spirit, vicious circle. Clarify vicious circle for pile 1. Clarify. Okay, we have Ace of Wands. Yeah, so there's a lot of like fire, a lot of root chakra energy, okay? Stability. Like you want to provide this person stability, security. Like you want this person to be the one for you, okay? That's definitely something I'm picking up here. Yeah. Okay. And with this person's energy, okay, so this person, it seems like this person like they definitely find you very hot, very attractive, okay? So there's nothing wrong with your attraction when it comes to this person, but this person, it's like this person doesn't they're very scatterbrained is what I'm hearing, okay? So like once they have your attention, then they want something else, or that's what I'm getting. Like once they have you, or once they got you in the bag is what I'm hearing, like then they are on to the next challenge or something like that. Like, and that's because of their insecurities, because they don't want another person to really know them, okay? That's why they keep people on a hamster wheel to keep chasing this person, and that's why they don't commit, okay? They are always on to the next challenge, onto the next adventure, onto the next excitement, onto the next thrill, onto the next adventure, you know, because they want their other options to feel that like they are having fun, or like they can replace other people, you know. This is a very mean person, I'm not gonna lie, okay? Very, very mean person. But trust me, like if you want this to be the one, you can make this the one if you want, okay? Everything is mental in this universe, right? So It's up to you, like what you want. Spirit is saying that if you want this person to change, or look in your direction rather than looking away from you, then you can turn that around in your favor. Okay, if you want more details about that, reach out to me. Honestly, I can help you with that, because right now definitely you feel like 6 of Wands reversed, like there's no victory within this connection. You're not able to like get their attention on you. You don't feel appreciated by this person. You feel like, and you still have to hold back, because like there's a lot of like, at times you feel like angry or like irritated, like why doesn't this person like give you the attention that you deserve? But Spirit is saying that the more you fight it, the more resistance is created. Okay, so there are ways for you to like temper this, and you need to basically learn how to do that. Okay, and if that is something that you don't want, then you are being asked to like retreat from this connection and start thinking about like what kind of a relationship would bring more excitement, more passion into your life, and to then start manifesting that. Okay, or manifesting situations that would attract the right person in your life. So it could be like new adventures, new hobbies that you could be a part of, where you could meet a person that would be into the same things that you are. Like maybe if you love traveling, then you could like go on a group trip, and you could meet someone over there, or maybe meet someone while traveling to another place, right? So that is something that you're being asked to focus on right now. Okay, so that's what I have for you, pile one. Let me know in the comments if this resonated with you, and thank you so much for tuning in. And check out my Patreon, by the way, if you want to check out how to manifest your dream life through doing spells. Okay, so I teach you that through on my Patreon, okay, on my alchemist tier and superhuman tier. And if you want to check out exclusive pick a card readings, then I have my prophetic tier, where I have exclusive pick a card readings released every month over there, and there are like lots of pick a cards over there for you to like indulge in. All right, so if you resonate with my energy, then check that out, and I'll see you in my next reading. Peace. All right, so pile 2, what is blocking this connection from manifesting, or what is blocking love from manifesting in your life? Okay, so with the card that you chose the compatibility card. Okay, now I'm seeing some conflict here between you and your person in terms of compatibility. I'm picking up like a lot of opposites attract. So maybe there's difference in age, difference in upbringing, difference in maturity, difference in perspectives. There's a lot of like clash here that could happen due to that. Okay, I'm picking up like fights or arguments, conflict for sure. Okay, or a conflict of interest is what I'm hearing. Interesting. And one of you could be at a more higher status than the other. So maybe like financially, maybe at a higher status, or in the society on a higher status. Like I don't know what that means, you let me know. But I'm definitely seeing one person being above the other in some way. Okay, and that is causing an imbalance here. Okay, now if you don't have a person in mind, and we just have to like figure out what is blocking love from manifesting in your life, is that you have a belief that like it's hard for someone to be compatible with you because like you're very different, or maybe you see yourself in a certain light where like you're a certain social class, or you're a certain financial class, for example, right? And so in that class, like you cannot just date anybody. Or if you come from a certain family, like you have a limiting belief that like you cannot date outside that culture, or something like that. Some kind of a limiting belief is blocking you from manifesting the right person for you. Okay, yeah, I feel like the person that you're meant to be with is different from you. Okay, but maybe you're not open to the difference. Maybe you're not as open-minded, or the people that you have been choosing in your love life have been like a certain type of people. And Spirit is saying you need to like open your mind, or try something different, or do something out of your comfort zone. Okay, when it comes to the type of people that you have been choosing in relationships. Like for example, if in the past you used to choose to only deal with like I'm hearing bad boys or bad girls, like people on edge, right? Now you're being asked to like talk to like nerds, or date nerds, or like geeks, or something like that, or like interesting people, different kind of people who are not into the same things as you are, but a little different, you know, so you can get a different perspective on life through them. Because when we are like similar on every level, like then we tend to also butt heads, and there's not a lot of growth within that relationship as well, you know. Things get very stale and boring after a point when we are into the same things as well. Like we think initially that it's going to be great, that, you know, we have similar choices in almost everything, but eventually it gets boring because there's no growth, there's no different perspectives, there's nothing to, like, you know, contrast your thoughts with, and it does get boring. Okay, so everything has like a plus and a minus, right? So that's what I'm getting with your energy here. Like you need to choose someone different, or you need to choose something different, and for that you need to keep your mind open. Okay, is what is coming through here. Okay, so let's see now, with the person on your mind and you, let's check out your energies first. Okay, so Spirit, what is blocking pile 2 from manifesting this person or this connection or love in general? Okay, so let's see what is blocking pile 1. Tell me, give me pile 1's energy. Sorry, pile 2. Give me pile 2's energy, Spirit, pertaining to the spread. Pile 2's energy. What is blocking love for pile 2? What is pile 2's energy? Okay, we have all talk. Okay. And give me pile 2's person's energy. Pile 2's person's energy, Spirit, please. Okay, your person's energy is bottled up. Damn. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I was picking up that conflict energy. Okay. Yeah, let's just clarify this and then I'll tell you what I'm seeing. Okay, so Spirit, clarify all talk for pile 2's energy here. Clarify all talk for pile 2's energy. We have unsocial. Interesting. And clarify bottled up energy for pile 2's person. Okay, this one is coming out. We have staying stuck. Okay. So pile 2, with your energy, we have all talk. It says silver tongue devil, big flirt, no action, and player. Okay. So now this could be the type of people that you have been attracted to until now. Like, people who are like handsome, very sexy, but you know, they live life on the edge. They could be into like bad habits or the nightlife, extremely, you know, indulgent in substances or things like that. Okay, that could be one aspect of this. Or you could be this person. Okay, if you are if you are that kind of a person watching, then you could be this person as well. Right, player as well here is coming through. So you could be someone who doesn't want to like settle down or commit or have something, right? But I feel like if you are the player, like you're bored of this. Okay, I feel like you're bored of this. And for those of you who have been attracting such people in your life, like somewhere like you feel like although those relationships have been very passionate and filled with chemistry initially, like they always die down, right? And eventually you have realized that it has made you very unsocial, because like such people tend to like isolate you or eventually tend to make you insecure about yourself, because they are players, right? So like they play on your self-esteem to make you feel that like you won't have better than them. Okay, so either that has happened to you, or if you are the player, like you have done this to others, and you have done this to your options, right? And it says here, you need to get out and mingle with new people so you can meet someone, right? So I feel like for those of you who are players, like you have done this, and like truly like you're bored of meeting new people who like just, I don't know, like keep getting played by you or something like that is coming through. Okay, and that is blocking love from manifesting in your life. In case like this is surprising to me that a player could be watching a reading here, but yeah, you know, this is my job and it's very surprising that things happen like that, but that's what makes it interesting as well, right? Pile 2. So yeah, and for those of you who like have been attracting such people, right, I feel like you have felt very isolated in this experience, the experiences that you have had, like you feel at times that you cannot share it with other people because of the type of experiences, because of the type of like devils you have at times attracted, or yeah, like although you have had your fun, like there's nothing to boast about this, it's only made you feel more like weird or isolated or alone, is what's coming through. Like, yeah, maybe in the past you used to like show off about it or talk about it, like, oh, this was a sexy devil that I was like dealing with, and we did this and that, and eventually, like, I don't know, like its charm is wearing off, or it's, I don't know, it's not sparkly anymore, right? Because you want something stable. I feel like you're craving something compatible, right? But then you keep like with the conflict here, like because you are attracting such people, you're constantly in conflict with yourself and with these kind of people. Okay, yeah, I feel like with such dynamics that you have attracted, like you realize that if you have been with players, like they isolate you to the point where like you have stopped hanging out with friends or having a social life of your own, or these relationships could be like all consuming to the point where like you stop having a life of your own, literally, right? So that could be also blocking your love life in a sense, right? We are like just diving into what all I'm getting from this energy, right? So that's your energy that we were talking about. Now let's see your person's energy, whoever is on your mind, right? And this could be vice versa, okay? So this could be your person, this could be you. Take it how it relates with you, right? But with your person's energy, we are picking up bottled up, okay? So this person, now if you are the player energy, okay, if you are the player energy, this person is like frustrated at you, okay? This person is frustrated that like you don't express your emotions, or you don't care about them, or you just talk a big game, but when it comes to like putting in the work or effort or action, like you're missing, or like maybe you don't take them out, or you don't like make things official with this person, if you are the player, right? So this person is bottled up about that, okay? And they feel stuck in that. Whatever you are trying to play, like this person is being played, okay? But somewhere I feel like you're bored with that as well, or something interesting, okay? And if you are the person who has attracted such people, right? Your person here is coming through as someone who does not know how to express their emotions properly, okay? This person could have anger issues, a lot of rage within them, okay? This person could have a lot of addictions, okay? And the reason why they have addictions is so they can numb their emotions rather than expressing them. Yeah, this person at times could have like violent outbursts, okay? If that doesn't resonate, this person could have like a lot of like shifts in their mood, right? And that's because they don't express how they feel about you towards you. And every time like you'll try to talk it out, like there's some argument, and then there's like sweeping it under the rug, to not like, I don't know, to not rile this person up. Like you could try to do that constantly. Even though you're unhappy in the relationship, you keep like trying to manage their emotions for them as well, okay? And then we have staying stuck. It says you keep repeating old patterns. It's time to try something new, right? So this person, whoever you are asking about, or if this person is you, take it how it relates. I feel like there's a staying stuck in a certain pattern of not being able to truly express real and true feelings and emotions to another person, okay? There's a stagnancy in that. There's a stunted growth within that, which is causing for this relationship to like lack compatibility, right? Yeah, this person needs to be able to express their emotions to you. You need to not just talk about these things, but also take action towards this person to like improve this relationship. But both those things are not matching right now, okay? Now one person feels the other person thinks that they are like above the other person, or that could enrage this other person. Now if this is your person, then this pisses this person off, that like you think that you are better than them, or you think just because you are maybe For example, you could be wealthy, you could come from a better family, or like a well-to-do family, or whatever it is, right? Or maybe you had a good family growing up, they didn't, right? So it's like there's a jealousy factor, or there's a comparison factor here, where like this person compares their life with you, and their achievements with you, and their past with you. And why would you compare your energy with another person? Like, because you both have had a different way of growing up, and that's not your fault or their fault, but there shouldn't be a comparison about it, right? But this person bottles it up. Like, they think about it and they bottle it up, rather than speaking to you about this. So if this is a person, then that's what's happening. And if this is a love blockage, then this is what you're stuck in, is where you keep attracting such people, but you're not opening your mind to other types of people. And the reason you're not doing that is because you have a hard time like expressing your own emotions. You could have some anger issues, rage issues. Maybe your own shadow side is kind of like triggered at this stage, right? And so you're stuck in trying to understand, like, how do I express this? Or how do I how do I manage my anger? Or how do I manage my expression, like my raw expression? Because maybe it comes out in a very aggressive way for some of you. For others of you, like, you feel that you will attract another devil, if you try to put yourself out there in that way. Okay, you could be fearing that. You could be fearing maybe another like very abusive person or personality coming into your life, in case you have been in an abusive relationship before. And that's why maybe you don't socialize anymore. You bottle things up, like you don't communicate with people, because maybe you have had like negative experiences with friends or being social with people. Okay, yeah. So let's clarify this with tarot as well. Okay, so Spirit, just clarify this for us for pile 2, please. Clarify this for pile 2. What is this all talk energy here? Okay, we have Ace of Swords and we have the Magician. Okay, and clarify the bottled up here. Clarify the bottled up for pile 2. We have 8 of Swords reversed. And clarify staying stuck. Yeah, we have King of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have Knight of Swords. Okay. So with your energy here, we have the Ace of Swords and Magician. Okay. So I feel like you have still been trying to manifest maybe a better social life, so that you're able to have a breakthrough in terms of like manifesting the love of your life. Okay, like even though in the past this has been a blockage, I feel like I can see you working on this. Okay, but like maybe the people that you're meeting, you feel like they're about to like manipulate you, so like you are on their P's and Q's in terms of like how are they communicating, how are they talking, like are they trying to isolate you, like so it's like you are expecting something bad to happen. And that's what's blocking love, is like you are expecting this person to also turn out like your past. Okay, so stop doing that. Like, it's good to be aware, but it's not good to keep anticipating the worst. Okay, or assuming the worst of a person. Okay, so that's something that you need to like be aware of. Yeah, that will help you heal this pattern of like attracting such people, because it's like with the Magician, it's like you can manifest whoever it is that you want, whatever it is that you want in your love life. The power is in your hands. Look at the Magician, like he is birthing a whole universe with his hands. He has that power. He knows he has that power, right? So you can birth whatever kind of relationship you want in your world based on your preferences and what you want your love life to look like. But if you keep like having a negative perception on your love life due to what you have been in the past, then things will keep manifesting in that way. Okay, so be careful of what you think of, because with the Magician, like your thoughts manifest into reality very quickly. Pile 2. Okay, keep that in mind. Yeah, and with your person here, I'm picking up that with the bottled up here, this person has a hard time like I said, like expressing themselves because they feel like if they truly express themselves, like they'll come across either very aggressive, very mean, because I feel like they're dealing with something. I'm picking up like this person is like, there's maybe a lot of pent up anger and rage from a lot of years that this person has kept suppressing, is what I'm hearing. And now it's like coming out all at once. Okay, so this person doesn't know how to like transmute that or channel that in a balanced way right now. Okay, so maybe this person could be lashing out at you, or they could be like changing up a little bit, changing the way that they do things, they're transforming in a way, and that is like scaring you, or maybe that's making you feel negatively about the situation. But spirit is saying that this person is mastering their mind right now. Okay, they're mastering how to like temper their emotions by like calming their mind and thinking calmly and rationally and logically within this situation. Okay, yeah, they're learning that, they're mastering that right now. It's taking some time and they're stuck in this pattern where they don't know how to like express it, but they are doing it with the owl here. Okay, they are mastering this ability here, and so they won't be stuck in this pattern for too long. Okay, they are mastering this. And on the other end, you are mastering how to manifest your dream love life, right? Because you have the power in your hands to do so. But for example, if you are a player here and you are seeing this person change and transform, trust me, this person is not going to like be on your hamster wheel anymore, like whatever hamster wheel you want this person to be on, when it comes to you playing with them or playing with their feelings and emotions, trying to aggravate them so that they're hooked onto you, manipulating them. If you're doing that, like this person will not stay stuck for too long. They're coming through as someone who is like going to get out of it, like cut you out, like, you know, you never existed. Like this person is getting to that point if you're trying to play with this person. Okay, maybe because you get bored in life and then you start playing with people, or but at the same time I'm feeling like you're also feeling bored of this. Okay, you're done with playing, like you could care less about it. Whatever options you have, like you feel like walking away from them, or you feel like just being alone for the time being. Yeah, if you're a player, that's what I'm picking up. Yeah, but I feel like you want someone that's compatible with you, regardless if you're a player or you have been attracting players in your life. And I feel like the compatibility issue is going to be resolved as long as the truth is communicated about what it is that you both truly want out of this relationship, and not to isolate each other, not to bottle things up, but to communicate openly, you know, about maybe where the relationship at times falls short for the both of you, you know. That is also required here. A mature way of handling communication within this relationship. This person is reaching that stage, and I feel like with the Ace of Swords, I feel like you are also reaching that stage. Like you're slowly climbing these stairs and like realizing that yes, okay, you know, because for both of you, like you think about your emotions before you speak about them, but like it's taken some time for you to master this. Okay, you could be like air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be Virgo, yeah, Leo as well, right? So yeah, that's what's blocking your love life. And I feel like if this is between you and another person, this blockage is going to go away soon. Once you both learn how to talk it out and like communicate your feelings with each other without feeling like the other person is going to take it in a wrong way, or the other person is going to manipulate your feelings, because the other person is also looking for clarity just as much as you are. Okay, keep that in mind. You both are kind of like you talk, but like you hide certain details that could give away your feelings. This person doesn't talk about their feelings at all. Like, you know, they have a lot of fear of vulnerability. So you both are like tackling this so that you're able to communicate. And if this is just a blockage in love, then this is like two sides of you, you know, that are healing, so that you are able to attract someone with an open mind, without going for the same type again and again of like, you know, the silver tongue devil energy, the big flirt energy, the seductive energy, the person who you know, lives on the edge, the bad boy, the bad girl. You know, you're done with that. Like you want something serious and someone that's compatible with you, you know. like you can see eye to eye, you're on the same page with each other, like you want that with another person, you want that equal reciprocity with another person, and that's coming up for you as long as you believe in it, as long as you don't hold your past on over your head and keep believing that that can never be possible for you because this is what happened in the past. Right? Yeah. So that's what I have for you, pile 2. Okay, that's what's blocking your love life, or that's what's blocking your connection with this person. Okay, so please talk it out. Okay, let me know in the comments what's happening in this connection. Like, did this resonate with you? Okay, and check out my Patreon. Like, I teach you how to do alchemy. I teach you how to alchemize your life, your love life, your money, through spells. Okay, I teach you spells. So you can check that out on my alchemist tier and superhuman tier on my Patreon. And if you want to check out my pick a card readings, you can do that on my prophetic tier on Patreon. Okay, so let me know in the comments, and do like, share, and subscribe, my loves. I'll see you in my next reading. Peace. Okay, so pile 3, you chose natural evolution. That's the card that you chose for your pile, right? Yeah, so with this pile, what's blocking your love life from manifesting, or what's blocking this connection from manifesting, is you could be dealing with control issues. Okay, so maybe you want this relationship to go a certain direction. Maybe you want this person to commit to you right now. Maybe you want this person to like give you validation, give you assurance, give you that security, that this person is going to be with you, or this person is committed to you, or something like that. Okay, and although that is a way that you are feeling that you need to control the situation, the more you're doing that, the more this person is feeling pressured, or they're feeling like suffocated, or they're feeling like that they are being forced to do something, or yeah, like they feel a certain pressure that is making them like go away, or like feel repelled from you, or feel controlled by you. And like this person feels like someone who doesn't like to be controlled in that way. Okay, they don't like to be like handled in that way, is what I'm hearing. This person needs their space, this person needs their time. So some of you could be like energetically also like trying to manifest them, or I don't know, like if this person doesn't like maybe reply to you or talk to you or message you all the time, like you feel like this person is with someone else, or you could feel insecure about yourself. You could feel like this person could be giving their time to someone else. What are they doing? Like, you're like maybe in limerence, or you are like obsessed with this person. Maybe you watch a lot of readings about this person. That's what's coming through. Okay, and trust me, pile 3, like this is not an attack on you, because a lot of women do this. I have done this, we have all done this, right? Even men do this. Okay, I'm not taking that away from men as well. Like even men do that. Okay, so the point is that you want to force a certain outcome to happen within this relationship, and the way that you want to control the outcome is kind of blocking this love itself from manifesting. If I don't know how to like say it in a way that sounds appropriate, like let's just get some more cards, okay, so that like I'm able to like explain maybe a bit better, right? But yeah, this person feels you all over their energy. Like they're feeling like, I don't know, like you're clinging onto them. Yeah, like you're clingy, you're needy, or this person is feeling this about this connection right now. Okay, and that's blocking this love. Now if you don't have a person in your mind, okay, and you want to know what is blocking your love life from manifesting, it could be that you want a specific outcome or a specific person. And if you don't have a specific person, you want a specific type of person. Maybe you're very specific about the kind of person you want, and if you don't see that, like you don't give that person a chance, or like you're drawn to people who are not drawn to you. That's also something I'm picking up. You're attracted to people maybe who are not into you, or who are not your type. Not your type, that's not what I mean. Hold on. I meant to say that like you are attracted to people who could be avoidant, okay, or could be like runners in relationship, or like emotionally unavailable, or that's what I'm picking up here. Okay, that's the dynamic I'm picking up. And then when they do that, you want them to like reciprocate, you want them to like validate your emotions and feelings, and when they don't do that, you take it personally, right? So that could be blocking your love life. Okay, so let's get more on this, right? We'll get some clarity on this. So spirit, give me pile 3's energy, like personal energy. What's pile 3's energy right now? What is pile 3's energy that's blocking love from manifesting? Okay, so we have escape. Okay, interesting. So your definition of love is a bit different from other people, which is why like you are drawn to different types of people, is because like for you love is an escape from your own life. Okay, interesting. That's what I'm getting with this. Because maybe in your life you have like made your life in such a way where like you are living to like maybe please people around you or to make someone proud of you, but like you're not happy within yourself. That's what's coming through, and that's what's blocking love. Okay, so an outlet for you to like be in love is in itself an escape from your life, because your life does not make you happy. So when you fall in love, that's where your happiness, that's where your joy, that's where your emotional validation, that's where your everything, you know, that is fun and exciting and adventurous and joyful comes from. That's your source of happiness, because your life doesn't have that source of happiness in that regard. Like that's how you have designed your life. Okay, and so when you are chasing the kind of people in love, the reason why they like run away or they are emotionally unavailable is because like they feel a sense of your pressure to like keep validating you. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Like they feel the pressure to keep validating you, they feel the pressure to keep committing to you, they feel the pressure to like keep performing for you, or something like that is coming through very strongly. Okay, yeah, we have the Joker here at the bottom of the deck as well. It's all just a game to them, insincere, just having fun, right? So you feel like that, you feel like people who you attract could be like that, you know, but you don't mind as long as like you get to escape whatever it is that you have going on. You don't mind a Joker performing, a clown performing for you, so you can have a laugh rather than you know being in your boring life, for example, right? So that's what's coming through, that's what's blocking your love life, is you not finding a source of happiness and joy within your life first and foremost, and finding that source of joy within yourself first and foremost. Okay, like you are waiting another partner to make you happy or another person to make you happy in your love life. Okay, yeah, spirit, clarify this escape please for pile 3. We have being guarded. Okay, yeah, and let's get your person's energy as well. Spirit, tap me into pile 3's person's energy. Okay, we have late bloomer, and spirit, clarify late bloomer here for pile 3. Clarify late bloomer. We have eye candy. Okay, interesting. Okay, so what is blocking love from manifesting in your life? Like I feel like I'm hearing expectations of how a relationship should blossom, how a relationship should be, versus how it turns out to be. Okay, because you want to escape into like this fantasy world with your person, this dream world with your person that you have like imagined in your mind. You know, you have these rose colored glasses on for your person because like you see that as an escape, right? And you lose yourself, like you lose yourself, your identity within this person, right? And that is what also like scares you. It makes you guarded as well towards people, because it's like you're truly scared to open up in love, because you know that if you open up, you like lose your identity or you lose yourself in this person. That's what's coming through. Okay, so it says here, love is an emotional escape for you. Be sure you are getting involved for the right reasons, right? So emotional escape, like escaping your emotions in a sense. So you get to escape your emotions of like the day-to-day and the harsher emotions of life by tapping into this love frequency, right? But this frequency itself, like you attract people who are on guard with you, because it's like they know that you could escape anytime, or like you could also detach anytime. So there's a fear of like opening up to you as well. Pile 3 that people have. Very interesting. And that's because like you don't trust yourself. You don't trust that even if you want something substantial with them, that you can actually commit to that person. Like you don't trust that about yourself, because you tend to like escape in life anyway, like escape in into maybe addictions, or maybe into different kinds of things. You like to like be in your own dream world of different like maybe hobbies or activities or something like that, so that you have your ways of like dealing with life head on, right? And being an adult and adulting, right? So it says guarded. You are lonely because you are so aloof. Trust others and let them into your heart. So somewhere it's like you do escape into this dream world with people, but at the same time you're very guarded, okay? You don't open your heart to people. You don't naturally let your heart be guided towards someone, because you feel like if you let your heart be guided towards someone and open up to someone, that this person could like escape with it or hurt you just because you opened up or something like that, okay? Like you're emotionally also very guarded. So that is what is blocking love, literally, okay? And now if you have a person on your mind, it says age gap or immature, okay? So this person could be like younger than you in age or older than you, take it how it relates. Attitude out of sync and needs more time. So this person takes their sweet time to come back to you, or they it's like they interesting. So this person is learning to be confident within themselves right now, okay? This person is literally a late bloomer. So this person is slowly like learning their powers of seduction, their powers of like their kundalini within their body. Like they're learning their femininity or their masculinity, take it how it relates, like their seduction, like they're learning their true powers, within their body. They're learning to be within their body is what I'm hearing. They're learning to enjoy sensually their own body, and they're learning that like they want a relationship with someone who would not only love them when they're sexy, but also when they are like old and wrinkly and when their beauty is like gone. Like this person is a very deep person, okay, that you have attracted, which is very interesting. But somewhere it's like you're guarded towards this person, okay? Because okay, so you're afraid that this person is too wise, or they see through you, or like you see two sides to this person. You see that they're immature, but then you see their like wisdom also, like their spiritual wisdom, or their like some things that they speak you have never heard from anyone else, and like you're astonished, like, and somehow like you want to control them, or you want to control this situation. Now this could be your person and this could be you as well, okay? Take it how it relates with you guys, right? But I feel like you keep running away from this person. You're so into them, but like you keep running away. Like you find them so sexy, you feel like they'll, like the worst part is like you feel like you can grow old with them, or like you feel like they would be hot even if they're old, or this person feels like this towards you, right? And then they keep running away from you, right? Because they feel naturally drawn to you. They feel like naturally letting this relationship flow, but then they keep guarding their heart at the same time. So how can you resist while you're trying to flow with the person within a relationship? Like they're trying to do this constantly, or you are doing this constantly. Take it how it relates, right? And that could be because you are scared of your own body, or like there's some confidence issues you have, like you don't want to like open up to them in such a way, or maybe like sensually they open up in such a way where like they see parts of you that you're insecure about, and so now you're guarded about it. Something like that is coming up here, okay? Very interesting. So let's just clarify more, okay? Spirit, clarify escape here. We have 3 of Pentacles and we have Hangman in reverse, okay? And clarify late bloomer, Spirit. We have Strength and clarify eye candy. So this person could be extremely attractive, whoever you're asking about. Very attractive, like they draw attention like a magnet. And they're learning about their sensuality, is what's coming through. We have Two of Pentacles reversed. Justice, okay, at the bottom of the deck. So with you, I feel like, okay, so with you, this is giving me the energy where either you keep escaping into your work every time like something blooms with this person, or this person keeps doing this with you. And like you feel like making this person commit to you or wanting this person to be yours, and maybe you are like, like you're trying to show this person that you can tame the beast within them, or you have control of them, or something like that. Like it's not in a bad way or in a malicious way. It's in a way where you're exploring your own maybe sensuality, okay? Take it how it relates, because I'm reading for both of you here, right? And I feel like you're doing it from a healthy space if this is you who is doing this. But this person is taking it as like that you're trying to control them, or you are trying to have more power over them, or something like that. This person was taught that like if you want to be in a relationship with someone, like you have to have a power over them or control over them. Like this person was taught that. Yeah. So this person keeps escaping either like in their work to like try to forget about the experiences they have had with you, but then they keep coming back, right? So it's like they're showing the universe that they're not ready for something on this level here. Because I feel like you have evolved much more than this person, pile 3, okay? You have evolved much more. You have much more wisdom. You have much more understanding, and this person is not able to handle that right now. They feel like they want to numb out, or they want to like deal with maybe another situation that they are in. Maybe this could be a third party situation here, and they start becoming secretive with you because they keep escaping into third party situations. Either that is the case, or for others of you, this could be like they escape into work, or they like keep finding a door to slip into something else. Like this is Pisces energy, so they try to slip into different like realities to avoid the one they are in. Like they don't want to be like, I don't know, like caught or like controlled. They feel like they feel controlled, but then they also want to control you. So like what the heck is going on here, right? That's what's blocking love here, for them at least. For you here, I feel like you are on the right track, to be honest with you, in that regard, right? And if I spoke about initially when I was channeling, right, through this card, like that someone is trying to control the other person. Like if you are blooming into this version of you only because you are trying to prove to this person something, okay, then you are also kind of blocking this connection from manifesting, because you don't have to prove to them, okay? Exploring your sensuality versus trying to prove to this person that you can do this or that, that creates a blockage, okay? So do it if you enjoy it, do it if you have fun with it, do it genuinely if you are like exploring yourself. But if you're doing it because you want to impress this person, or like, I don't know, like you don't have to do that. You can stand in your power here with the Strength card, okay? Yeah, because this person can't stop thinking about you, okay? No matter what, this person cannot stop thinking about you, and they cannot stop thinking about like how much power you have over them, okay? But at the same time, it's like they see two sides to you. They see this innocence in you, they see your wild side as well, right? They see both these sides to you, and I feel like you're showing these sides to them as well, and you are not afraid to show them these sides, okay? And they know that you're able to handle your power really well, or you're getting into a balance. Like maybe right now you're learning and this person sees that, but you are coming into balance, and this person is kind of taken aback by that. Like they want to, like, I don't know, they want to gain control over you once again. That's why they keep escaping, or they keep like shutting you down, or like they keep ghosting you, or escaping to a third party situation so you feel insecure, so that some power is taken away, so that you feel insecure and come back to them chasing. But you don't do that. Like you stand in your strength and your power. You're like, I don't care. I'm going to find someone who is going to enjoy how I'm blooming, okay? And you cannot stop me from blooming. You cannot control how I bloom. You cannot control where I bloom, right? So you are coming into your power here, and this person wants to, so whatever I was channeling here, this is that person's energy here. They want to like kind of control you here, right? Yeah, but since this reading is about you and what's blocking you, I had to like, enter into the reading with that perspective and energy because I was channeling that. But this is this person's energy, literally. Okay? Yeah. And this person feels like you tame their beast, you have a wild side to you, you also have this innocent side to you. Like, this person can't get enough of you to the point where they have to run away and like be guarded. And it's so hard for them to feel, because I feel like this person keeps escaping relationships, but with you, like, it's hard for them to like leave this. Okay. Just give me a mutual energy, spirit, between these two. I didn't do this for other piles, but for pile 3, always like, y'all are special for me for some reason. Okay, my boo. So let's see. Pile 3, spirit, what is the main blockage between both of them? Like, both of them have the same blockage. What is that? Give me that. Okay, we have too much. Okay. So it says you tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen more. Okay. So you both either have a blockage where like maybe in the past you used to speak too much to each other, and that could have caused maybe control issues or wanting to control the other person because you know too much about the other person. This person could have done that for you. Maybe you were a blabbermouth in the past and you spoke too much, and this person wanted to control you based on the information they had on you. So now you switched up or you changed. And now you don't say too much. Now you're in your power, you're holding back, you know how to like speak to this person. And now this person is like, damn, like maybe I cannot do too much anymore, like, or I cannot speak too much, or like this person is noticing a lot of things about you, like a lot of changes within you. Okay. And yeah, they are realizing that this is too much work. Like, it says here, you tell yourself it's too much work, but it's really an excuse not to get involved. So that's what this person is doing right now. Yeah, too much, too hard. Look at this. Too hard, too much, right? Oh my God. So, and there is a fear of being too much for the other person as well. So the blockage is that you feel like, this person feels like if they truly express to you what they want or how they want to experience this connection, or that it would be too much for you. And that's why they keep resisting. They are guarded. Even though like you're open. I feel like your body language and everything is open here. You're ready for the future here. But this person is like looking behind and like trying to like look away, or like their body language is like shut down completely, right? And that's because they feel like it would be too much for you. So they're assuming, okay? And then because you're growing in your power, they feel like you are like too much work. Like they don't want to put in too much work, or this is too hard. Like to win you is too hard, or something like that. Okay. You could also feel like maybe I did too much, I spoke too much, I shouldn't have done this. No, please stand in your power. Please speak your truth, okay, to each other. On whichever side you're on, you need to know that this other person is ready to hear your truth. They're ready to like accept you for who you truly are, because you are accepting them for who they truly are, but then you also like run away at the same time, and that's not fair to the other person. But it doesn't mean that that person is going to be clinging onto you, desperate onto you. Maybe you told this person that like they were too much, or they were clinging at one point to you, or they were desperate for you at one point. So then this person leveled up. This person was like, okay, I am too much. I'm desperate. I'm this, I'm that. I'm going to stand in my power. I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to balance my energy. I'm going to love myself through my wrinkles and my perfect skin, right? I'm going to love my body with all its flaws. Now, is that too much for you? Or is that too little for you? Or is that lacking perfection in some way for you? Because I'm far from perfect, is what I'm hearing from you, pile 3, right? And this person is like guarded from that because they lack confidence, honestly. Their own confidence issues are getting triggered. And then they give themselves an excuse that, no, you're being too much or you're doing too much. But internally, deep down, they know that like you're fascinating them. Your changes are fascinating them. Like they cannot get enough of you. They're addicted. They're scared to lose themselves in you. They're scared to like, yeah. Because when they are in your energy, they feel like lost. They feel like that no matter where you take them, they would go with you. Like they would trust you blindly or something like that, okay? Because naturally you both are soulmates here. It says let the situation unfold naturally. Like there's a natural attraction, like they don't have to force it. There's something very natural about the way they feel towards you, okay? So they have to keep giving themselves excuse on like why it's too much or too much work or you're being too much or you're talking too much or you're doing too much, something like that, to keep themselves on guard, so that they don't lose onto whatever insecurities they're holding on to and you don't see too much into them. Right? Yeah, they don't want to tell on themselves too much either, so that's why they keep their mouth shut, because if they open up they blabber everything to you, or maybe they speak everything, they spill their guts to you, right? And they don't want to do that, is what I'm hearing as well. Okay. Wow. So that's what's blocking your connection from manifesting, pile 3. Okay. If you want a solution for this connection, reach out to me. Okay. Book a private reading, honestly, for y'all. Okay. Y'all would definitely require it. You could be a Taurus, Pisces, Leo. Okay. Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Yeah, and check out my Patreon if you want to check out like pick a card readings or learn how to do spells to manifest your dream life, your career, your goals, or your love life. Okay, I have Patreon for that. All right. So yeah, let me know in the comments if this resonated with you, pile 3. Thank you so much for choosing Revolution and have an amazing day ahead.